Good morning. Welcome back to More Creating by Sue. My name is Sue, and today I want to show you how to create a goal sticker or a habit sticker in Silhouette Studio. The sticker will look like this when you're finished. Let's open our template, and today I'm going to use this box here to create that. You can use whatever size you want, whatever color, that's always your choice. So the first thing I want to do is I want to create a rectangular box that is the same width as this box, but a little over half the height. A couple ways you can do that. You can use your drawing tools and create a rectangle, or what I do is I'll just duplicate this box. So click on your box, go to the top, and click on your duplicate button. Next, you'll want to drag your top middle handle down to create the size, the height of your box. Then I want to make sure that this box is centered perfectly over the top of this box. So I'm going to click and drag to select them both. Come over to my transform button. I want to move it horizontally to the left and make sure that it is vertically on the bottom. Now I want to make sure that I take off the cut lines of the smaller box because I don't want that to be cut. So I'm going to click on it. I'm going to go to this top and change the line to none. I'm going to leave this color at 100%, but I'm going to change the back box to 50% because I want that to be transparent so that when I write my goal on there, I'll be able to see it. So select that box by clicking on the top and change your transparency to 50%. Now you'll notice that that box is 50%. This box is 100%. But to get those to show right, you have to group them. To do a group, you have to select both of the boxes. So I'm going to click and drag to select them both. I'm going to go to the top and click on my group button. Now when I change the color, the top is 50%, the bottom is 100%. It works the same with images. If I add an image, the top is 50%, the bottom is 100%. For this today, I'm going to go ahead and have it a color so that you can see better. Next, I want to add my fonts and my circles so that I can check off each day as I meet my goal. So coming back, open your draw panel and select your shape you want to use. I'm going to just use the circle because that's how I like to do it. You can use a star, you can use a heart, whatever you want. Once you get your cursor that looks like a plus sign, hold down your shift button and draw your circle. That way it's going to be, it didn't work again. I don't know why it didn't work. Well, I'm going to change the size of it anyway. So I'm going to make the height and the width match. So I'm going to go ahead and change the width to 0.175. And you can change it to whatever size works for you. When working with a shape, it's much easier to move it around if it's filled in with a color. So I'm going to go ahead and fill this in with white. And I'm going to remove the line color. Now I can drag it over to my rectangle, put it in a good position, and I'm going to replicate that circle so that I have 7 across. So come over here to your right side, choose replicate, and make it so that there are 7 circles across. So I have 4. And I always double check because I did this one time and I ended up with 8 and I didn't realize it. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so now I want to make this circle come over to the side over here. So click and drag it. And I know that it's a little higher than these, but I'm going to show you how to fix that. So go ahead and select all of your circles by holding down Shift and clicking each one. Open your replicate button. You want to distribute those evenly across. And you want them all to be lined up the same. So I need this one to move down, but instead of trying to line it up, I'm going to use my vertical align bottom button. Now they're all vertically aligned the same. Next, I want to create my letters. To do that, go to the left side, click your text button. Once you get that uppercase I, click on your screen and type your letters. We're doing the first letter for each day of the week. So S, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Now, this way, when I do it, I have all my letters that are the same. I'm going to go ahead and fill those in so that, again, they're easier to work with if they're filled in color. And I'm going to actually change my line color to match. I don't want to get rid of the line color on this because when you don't have the line around your letters, they look a little off. Next, I want to change the size. So let's make that about a size 24 for now and see where we're at. I know that's going to be too big, but I'm going to leave it there. And then I want to change my font. I can change it here, or I can come over to the right side and open my style panel. And I'm going to change it to whatever font you want to have it. I'm just going to choose Beckerson. It's one of my favorites. Now I know that these letters are going to be too close together, so I'm going to actually go up and ungroup them. Now they're each individual. You don't want to ungroup them though until you're satisfied with the style, because once you ungroup the letter, you can't change the style of it. You have to go in and redo it. So I'm going to select all of them and I'm going to move them into position. And now to be able to get the letter over the circle, you're going to click on the letter, drag it over, and put it as close as you'd like or as far away as you'd like. It's totally up to you. Once you get your letters in position, you can select them all and align them. And see it, these are just a little too big for me. So I'm going to click on the side and drag across to select all of my letters, and then hold down my Shift, click on the rectangle, and then I can change the size of my letters. So I'm going to make them just a little bit smaller. And then I can move this over again. And now I want to select all of them again because I want to evenly space them. So I can either hold down my Shift, I click on the letter, hold down Shift and click each letter, or click and drag across, hold down Shift, click the rectangle. Now go to your transform panel and evenly distribute those again. And then you can either align them on the bottom or align them on the top. It'll go to whatever the tallest letter is. So if your highest letter, let's say it's this W, all of these letters are going to raise up to meet that. If you choose bottom, it'll go to whatever the lowest letter is. So the T, they would all move down to be lined up with that. I'm going to choose the top. And there I have it. Now before you click off of your letters, I would suggest that you group them, because if you want to change the color, it's easier to change the color if they're all grouped together. Now I can change my rectangle. Let's make it a light color. And I can't really hardly see that. So when I click on the font, I can change that to whatever color I want, making sure, let me do blue, that you go up and you change the line color as well. You want the line color and the font color to match so that it looks like a thicker letter. And that's how you create a goal sticker or a habit sticker. I hope you found this helpful. Thanks for watching.